Hello YouTube. On reprend notre petite let's play sur Dead Island Riptide. Du coup là, comme Chanel est en train de dire, on doit aider un indigène à retrouver la santé. On va voir où ça m'emmène. En attendant, j'ai quelques petits trucs à récupérer. Ah, mais c'est là où il y avait Dave. Ok, j'ai un cas là. Yeah. J'ai mis combien là? Un quart d'HP à peu près. Ouah, la hache. Oh, je lui ai mis la misère. Bon, on va s'arrêter là. Pour la simple et bonne raison que j'ai un passage pas trop loin normalement. Une fois ce petit pont traversé, je devrais trouver sûrement un passage dans la roche. J'ai découvert un petit truc sympa, c'est que quand j'utilise ma furie, ma rage, et bah ça me régène les HP que ça me donne. Du coup, les 4 petites premières barres. Alors j'ai un objectif ici. Écorce de Kikina. Bah, ça a l'air d'être ça. Donc on a déjà trouvé un truc. On passe au suivant. Ya. Bon, j'ai réussi à en éliminer la majeure partie avec mon ult. Comme je suis assez low en HP, j'ai pas voulu prendre trop de risques. Comme marcher dans un feu par exemple. Et du coup, je vais sûrement trouver ce que je cherche ici, écorce de Kinkina. Ah, mais je me souviens de ce petit endroit. On y était déjà passé. Alors, on devrait trouver la truc de Kinkina pas très loin. Kinkina, en vrai, je sais pas trop comment ça se dit. Juste là, on a trouvé la dernière écorce. On va pouvoir se rendre à nouveau au village. Après avoir éliminé ce truc-là. Mais avant ça, du coup, je vais accomplir une quête qui se trouvait pas si loin que ça. Voilà. Et du coup, on récupère les champignons pour la dame. Encore des champignons. Et le dernier champignon, sûrement. Voilà. Maintenant, on peut y retourner. Voilà, on lui a ramené ses champignons, ouais. Bah voilà. On a débloqué les gros kits de soins, let's go. Et on peut même lui acheter et ça régale. Du coup, ce que je propose maintenant, c'est que... Ok, je peux pas sauter. On va retourner au... Là où il y a le monsieur, qui a besoin des écorces.
Alright, I have the medicine, so let me in.
What is this? No medicine?
It is medicine.
You need to talk to my father. He will decide what to do.
Bah ouais, j'espère bien, mais faut que tu me laisses... Oh l'enculé, il m'emmerde, oh là là, voilà.
You have something for my son. Bring it to me.
Sir, this is for your son. It will treat his illness.
What is this? The bark of a tree. I was expecting aspirin or antibiotics. I can go find my own tree bark.
Well, all of our medicine is gone, but our doctor says this works just as well.
If this doesn't work, I will come for you.
Ouais, bien sûr, à d'autres.
I need something of Marcus's, a map.
Those are his things. Take whatever you want.
Voilà, pas si compliqué, hein.
Oh, look at this. A photo of Marcus and a Dr. Kessler. Wait a minute. Marcus was a scientist?
D'accord.
I'm looking for a specific map, and it's not here. Do you know where it could be?
No, and I warn you not to be friends with that man.
We're not friends. He was supposed to help me, though.
His help. He doesn't help anyone. He's evil, that one. Pure evil. That's why the elders chased him away.
Ouais, il a été chassé d'ici, en fait il l'aime pas.
Recreate the old rituals. The old terrible rituals of the distant past.
Il veut recréer des rituels antiques qui sont pas très bons à skip.
But he wouldn't listen. He kept trying, and then the elders finally had enough. They banished him, told him never to come back.
Why was he doing those things?
I need to care for my son. You want answers, you get them yourself, from Marcus.
Ceci dit, il marque un point. C'est un connard, mais il marque un point. Alors,
Listen, I need to talk to Marcus.
faut parler à Marcus, est-ce qu'il est là?
He's not here. Said he had to get to paradise.
Il est parti à Paradise, a priori.
Said that they're immune. He was all worked up.
Il voulait essayer un rituel.
It wasn't making much sense.
C'est trop bon, ça pue le boulet. Et hop, on se téléporte à Paradise. Nous y voilà, on va lui donner les boîtes de conserve qu'on a trouvées.
This is gonna be bad.
Harlow's gone. I don't know where she went.
Ah,
This guy seems alright.
I know there are immune among you. Step forward and honor the gods. With your help, we will conquer the evil that has infected Palanai. You are the key that can save humankind.
You're not thinking straight. Do not do this!
You immune are the cure for this pestilence. And if you will not step forward and sacrifice yourself for the good of all, then you shall suffer a trial by fire. We must feast on your flesh to ensure the future of the human race.
Is something wrong?
Il trop de bas ce Marcus, sérieux.
Come on, Harlow, are you there? Damn it, Harlow!
I'm here. Sorry, I think this radio was cutting out.
Look, you need to come back to paradise now.
En pleine redescente, ça va pas du tout. Ah oui, d'accord, je vois là. C'est donc qu'il avait trouvé un plan LSD pas cher. Du coup, on a dû forcer un peu trop la dose. Ça va bien le faire. Disons qu'on est chez Père. Ah oui, disons quand même. Trop gros truc de dingue. On a vu des trucs de ouf, genre un soleil avec une tête de bébé. Avec la moquette verte sur les murs. Je crois bien que j'ai été
Vous croyez que ça intéresse qui un petit chat grognon à part des gamines à la con ou des pédophiles dégueulasses? Moi je veux que les mecs se retournent sur mon petit cul. Je veux pouvoir me bourrer la gueule, me faire sauter par qui je veux, bordel de merde, je veux de la bite. I'm cutting my way in.
What's your ass?
Ouais. Let's go!
Quick, get outside!
Pourquoi elle a posé la tronçonneuse ici?
So what do we do now?
We continue with the plan, of course. Show me the map. Christ, is this it? What a mess. Apparently these are the entrances. Even so, they're both in the flooded area, right?
Yes. These entrances are inaccessible.
I wouldn't necessarily rule him out. They might still be useful. Here's Kessler's place. He might know something about the tunnels. I mean, he did work with Villa, right?
What if he's just as crazy?
Kessler's not Villa. He's a real scientist. And if he's still alive, I'm sure he'll help us. I was originally sent here to consult with him. He's been studying the disease for years. He published a paper on it. And if anyone here knows about the tunnels, it's Kessler.
And why exactly didn't you tell us all that before?
Because Villa said he had a map, and I wasn't even sure Kessler was still alive. Look, if you're all too afraid to go, I'll go on my own.
Listen, if Harlow say he cool, then I say we check him out. I mean, what other choice do we got?
Well, we could stay here and party and enjoy the last little bit of life we got left.
Yeah, you do that, Wayne. Me, I'm going with.
All right then. Kessler it is.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to bring the party with.
Bon, bah, problème réglé, on va retrouver Kessler d'une façon ou d'une autre, tout simplement.
I know you're worried about Dr. Kessler, but he's not like Marcus. Dr. Kessler spent years assisting the World Health Organization and did groundbreaking research on how viruses mutate when they come into contact with external factors. And sure, he might be a tad eccentric, but who isn't these days?
And what if you're wrong? By the sounds of it, he's been out there by himself for a long time.
Trust me, he's a good man. He wouldn't harm a fly. Are you ready to go?
Bon, ouh, le harpon. Bon, globalement, on nous a fait une morale sur ouais, mais c'est un mec sympa en vrai, il est beaucoup lit, tout ça. Du coup, bah, on va voir ce que ça donne, hein. Peut-être un Maggie. En gros, ils sont partis à l'intérieur des îles. En gros, ils sont partis plus vers l'intérieur des îles pour faire leur bail. Parce que ici, c'était complètement infecté. Et bah oui, je me doute bien. Ils sont pas là pour faire la bise. Bonjour monsieur, Alfred. Eh mais ils vous ont pas eu parce que je suis là. Eh ben merci. Toc, va s'allonger. Oh putain, la caméra, non mais mon dieu. L'animation des coups en hauteur, c'est vraiment un carnage. Hein. J'espère qu'ils ont bien arrangé ça sur le prochain. Qui est-ce? Mia.
Je danse le Mia.
Voilà Mia.
What can I do to help? You see that supply crate over there? The military drop a couple more of them in the jungle. I found a method to track them. If you go look for them and bring me the food, you can take everything else. What do you say?
Pourquoi pas? Pourquoi pas?
Oh wait.
Ok, donc on aura un appareil à bip. Oh, le bip est horriblement chiant par contre. Hein. Oh, c'est derrière moi, je crois que c'est... Nom de Dieu! Enfin! Où tu bip? Ça c'est un truc bien vu sur le jeu aussi, c'est que les zombies ils scale avec ton niveau, du coup ça... Du coup t'as pas de zone où les zombies sont trop bas level et tu peux plus jouer parce que sinon tu level up pas. Genre là peu importe où tu vas, bah t'as les zombies de ton niveau donc ça pose pas de soucis pour le level up. Trouve le bunker près du labo de recherche. Oh. Let's go. La voie de la science, elle est dans le dôme. Quête mise à jour. Les deux quêtes que je vais faire ont l'air d'être au même endroit. Il y a des mines.
Une mine.
Ah. C'est dans ces moments-là que ça aurait été utile d'avoir gardé un truc. Peu importe ce que c'est, mais un truc. Bon, je vais utiliser le cocktail molotov, j'espère que ça va fonctionner. Eh ben non.
Maybe there's something inside.
What the fuck? Oh, fils de p... J'ai pas appuyé sur tirer et ça a lancé le couteau tout seul. J'ai pas compris.
J'ai pas compris. Qu'est-ce qu'il arrive?
En train de me dire que si j'use une mine, ça lance le couteau tout seul. Bah non. Bon, la seule question que j'ai maintenant, c'est le couteau, le mode que j'ai trouvé là, couteau bombe Tesla. Est-ce que c'est un truc où genre, je lance le couteau et puis boum, il explose et je le récupère plus jamais ou...
There's an intercom. Hello, Dr. Kessler.
Who is it? What do you want?
Please, sir, I need your help.
I am busy doing serious research here. I have no time for visitors. Leave me be.
Sir, it's about your research. I read your study on Kuru disease. It was brilliant. That's what I want to talk to you about.
I swear I can't get a moment's peace around here. Very well, come in.
Voilà, un petit peu d'ego et puis c'est bon. Oh non.
Oh my god. That doesn't look good.
All right, I let you in. Now tell me what you want.
I need to reach Henderson. I was told that you know how to get there through the old war tunnels.
There aren't any tunnels. Now get out of here. I am a scientist, not a tour guide. Stop wasting my time.
Marcus Villa claimed otherwise.
Wasn't he your partner?
You saw Marcus. I haven't seen him in ages. He was brilliant, you know, in his own way. But let us just say there are reasons we no longer work together. Very good reasons.
Since he tried to eat me, I'm not really surprised to hear that.
He wanted to eat you. That doesn't make any sense. Sure, he went to live with the natives, but they've always struck me as peaceful people. Perhaps he was worse off than I even imagined.
Il était clairement pire que ce que tu pouvais penser. Aucun doute là-dessus.
I don't know. He said he needed the flesh from someone who's immune to what's happening. He was going to use it to make a cure.
Wait a moment, are you saying that you are immune to what's happening out there? Then, this certainly changes things, doesn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it does. Yeah, I have a map that you should find helpful. But if you want it, you need to help me with something. I have been researching this disease for many years now. Kuru has been endemic to the indigenous people here for centuries. This outbreak is one of many, and each incident is a little different, as is the trigger that reawakens the plague. It's truly remarkable how this prion disease adapts and changes, how it mutates when exposed to external factors, the speed at which it affects the host organism. Astonishing, really. But science can be unpredictable. Dangerous even, you understand? Yeah.
You're talking about what happened in the greenhouse.
A truly unfortunate accident, one that was largely the fault of my assistants. I assure you, I had very little to do with what happened out there.
Look, I really don't care who was responsible. Just tell me what you want me to do.
I am merely trying to make it clear that I am not an evil man. In times such as these, it is easy for men of science to be blamed, persecuted for their actions. Especially by people who possess lesser minds. My 4 assistants were in possession of some reagents, chemicals, contained within vials. Unfortunately, those vials are out there in the greenhouse. Bring them to me and I will give you the map. Do we have a deal?
Allez, on a un deal. Bon là globalement, ces assistants ils ont fait de la merde et du coup faut qu'on aille les purger. Et quand je dis purger c'est les tuer. Les tuer. Se débarrasser de ce qui reste d'eux. Oh, je peux réutiliser le couteau. Hop, petite douche. Salut mon pote.
Good. Now I can conduct my tests. I only require a sample of your blood.
Oh, toujours plus.
I didn't agree to be your guinea pig. Give me the map.
Voilà, exactement.
Poor job of explaining myself. You are clearly immune, that much is certain. But that does not mean that you are safe. There is a strong possibility that the virus is in your body. And if it is, it could mutate. And depending on how it mutates, you could be in grave danger. All I need is a small blood sample. I run a simple test and then we'll know. This is for your own good.
Fine.
Oui, en soi.
You will feel a little prick. Nothing to
Tant qu'il m'injecte pas un truc, j'ai envie de te dire.
Do this task for me. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? If I had little
Was
seed,
it?
I would give you one.
Don't you patronize me, Dr. Kessler.
I was merely trying to lighten the mood. Oh, it will only take a moment to prepare the sample. Please be patient.
J'ai jamais le choix. Va vraiment falloir que j'attende là?
Anything will help.
This is truly astonishing.
Bon, c'était rapide.
I've got your results. You are completely resistant to the virus.
Yes, I knew that already.
No, it is not what you think. Your resistance to the virus has kept it from multiplying, from wreaking havoc on the body. But it has not destroyed the virus. It has merely suppressed it. You need to be very careful. Any contact with certain types of reagents could trigger a mutation. And if the virus mutates, it stands to reason that you could lose your immunity. Or much, much, much worse. Unfortunately, there are so many factors to consider that it is impossible for me to tell you exactly what might happen. But one thing is clear. You should avoid anything that would put you at risk.
Such as...
Your plan was to use the tunnels to reach Henderson, correct? Yes, the Japanese created them during World War II, and later they were used to store chemical weapons. In the 50s, during a monsoon, there was a leak, and some of those chemicals worked their way into the water. The Aussies sent in a battalion of engineers and soldiers to clean them up, but they weren't successful. When they went into the tunnels, one of them must have been infected. The virus mutated and all hell broke loose. The Aussies had to blow the entrances to prevent the infection from spreading. Most of the men were still down in the tunnels. I have long suspected that exposure to those chemicals is what caused the infected soldier to mutate. Anyway, you need to find the old Jesuit mission. A passageway runs from the ruins down into the tunnels. Here is the map as I promised. I cannot stop you from going down there. That is your decision. But if you do, use an abundance of caution. Try to avoid prolonged exposure to the chemicals. I wish you best of luck.
Thank you, Dr. Kessler.
Bon bah voilà. Du coup bah...
Can you hear me?
Ah, on va parler à Harlow.
Yeah, I got it. But it's not going to be easy getting through the tunnels, though.
You can fill me in when we meet up. Where are you going now?
I'm going to find the tunnel entrance. Getting better.
Bon bah voilà, bonne chose de faite. Du coup pour faire le bilan de ce qu'il nous a raconté, donc on a une immunité totale au virus, mais pas dans le sens où bah, on peut pas être... on peut pas porter le virus, mais dans le sens il peut pas se développer dans notre corps. Et du coup, ça fait que bah si on va dans un endroit potentiellement dangereux, comme disons les tunnels où on doit aller, et ben il pourrait très bien muter et me faire pas beaucoup de bien, on va dire. Du genre sûrement me transformer au zombie ou juste mourir. Bref, une connerie comme ça quoi. Bon, en tout cas sur ce, c'est la fin de l'épisode d'aujourd'hui. On a appris pas mal de trucs, on a fait pas mal d'histoires, il y avait pas mal de petites quêtes secondaires aussi qui étaient relativement chiantes, notamment celle des caisses de ravitaillement, où les bips étaient incessants, c'était vraiment terrible. Bref. On se retrouve pour le prochain épisode. N'hésite pas à follow la chaîne, à like la vidéo, à partager à tes potos, tout ça, tu connais. Et sur ce, et bah à la prochaine. Ciao YouTube!